Did you know that hackers can breach networks using data on resold corporate routers? Enterprise-level network equipment on the secondary market hides sensitive data that hackers could use to breach corporate environments or to obtain customer information. Looking at several used corporate-grade routers, researchers have found that most of them have been improperly wiped during the decommissioning process and then sold online on forums like eBay. Researchers at cybersecurity company ESET purchased 18 used core routers and found that the full configuration data could still be accessed on more than half of those that worked properly. Core routers are the backbone of a large network as they connect all other network devices. They support multiple data communication interfaces and are designed to forward IP packets at the highest speeds. Initially, the ESET research team bought a few used routers to set up a test environment and found they had not been properly wiped and contained network configuration data as well as information that could help identify the previous owner. The purchased equipment included 4 devices from Cisco, 3 from Fortinet, and 11 from Juniper Networks. In a report earlier this week, Cameron Camp and Tony Anscombe say that 1 device was dead on arrival and eliminated from the test results, and 2 of them were a mirror of each other and counted as 1 in the evaluation results. Of the remaining 16 devices, only 5 were properly wiped and just 2 had been hardened, making some of the data more difficult to access. For most of them, it was possible to access the complete configuration data, which is a trove of details about the previous owner, how they set up their network, and the connections between other systems. With corporate network devices, the administrators need to run a few commands to securely wipe the configuration and reset it. Without this, the routers can be booted into recovery mode that allows the checking of how this was set up. The researchers have said that some of the routers retained customer information, data that allowed third-party connections to the network, and even credentials for connecting to other networks as a trusted party. Additionally, 8 of the 9 routers that exposed the full configuration data also contained router-to-router authentication keys and hashes. The list of corporate secrets extended to complete maps of sensitive applications hosted locally or in the cloud. Some examples included Microsoft Exchange, Salesforce, SharePoint, Spiceworks, VMware, Horizon, and SQL. Such extensive insider details are typically reserved for highly credentialized personnel, such as network administrators and their managers. An adversary with access to this type of information could easily come up with a plan for an attack path that could take them deep inside the network completely undetected.